Hello, I'm Bob McLeod. I work with a nonprofit ministry in Northeast Alabama known as Our Father's Arms, homes of healing and hope for individuals and families in crisis. Since 2007, Millie Hagood has been our resident director for our women, children, and displaced families home. What this dear lady has survived and overcome in her life is certain to inspire you. This is Mother Millie's story.
And I was 18 at the time and working 2 jobs. I was living with my mom and my brothers, and so I was working 2 jobs trying to support and care for everybody. And by that time, I also had started drinking and doing drugs, and I was doing drugs in between jobs to keep me awake. And found out that I was pregnant and went to the doctor, and they were telling me that because of the type of drug I was doing and as long as I had been, that my child would, if the child made it, would probably be severely deformed. So I had to make a choice of aborting, or could I live with that the rest of my life at 18 years old? Was I ready? And I can tell you, I and the father of the child made a decision to abort, and it was probably the first major decision that I made that was wrong for me, because I suffered for years on that date, on that time. I had committed murder, and always wondering the what ifs. So as my relationship did grow with God, I had to learn to forgive myself and to know that He had forgiven me. So when I got pregnant with Sterling, that was fearful most of the time. One, because I had been told by a social worker that I would treat my children the same way I had been treated, unless somebody broke that chain. And 2, I always felt that God would punish me because of what I did with the first one. So even though I hated therapy as a kid and having to go to counseling, I actually put myself in therapy that time. And out of fear of how I would do my baby if we lived, and working through the time of abortion. So needless to say, I definitely became pro-life after that.